So I'm going to be making a 2-pound bowl with my local clays. Got a blend of 3 different types here. They're all similar enough in their shrinkage after the firing to work well together. They do dry at different rates though, so I have to keep these covered for a while and let them dry really slowly so the gray clay doesn't sort of delaminate and cause cracks, as it dries a lot more slowly than the other two. So with the bowl, even though I want it to obviously flare out, I want to get there too early in this process of throwing, where it will become much wider and more shallow than I'd like it to be. So start off pulling almost straight up, and then with these last couple pulls here, as I try to move the clay up, I'll start to widen it out a little bit, getting closer to the shape that it will be in by the time I'm finished. I'll need to cut off this skirt down here at the bottom so that as I push down on the bowl to shape it, the clay has somewhere to go. Otherwise I'll get what's called a potter's hump, where the clay will sort of fight back against me and create a little hump down there towards the bottom outer edge. And so here I'll use this green rib, and we'll start with the widest section down towards the bottom and sort of rotate up and pull out. And slow down the wheel a little bit. I need to take the slip off the outside to show my marbling of these clays. Come back with this rib and shape it a little bit more. Got a gauge over here. It looks like I may have thrown the very bottom of this not quite wide enough. So I'm a little above where I want to be in terms of height. Should be able to use the rib to spread that out a little. If I go too far, it will start to crack though. Sorry, I'm just a tiny bit above where I wanted to be with the gauge, but I think it'll be close enough to be alright. bring the slip out just a little bit more. I'm starting to hit the gauge on the side. Don't want to leave that line there from it hitting. So smooth that back out. Make sure the slip is off on the inside where I do have a little bit of marbling. Being mindful of the width so I don't hit that gauge again. I'll just sponge out this water in the bottom. And clean off the slip. If there's room, I want to create a little bit of an undercut so it's easier to pull the wire through without misshaping the bowl. Wire it off. I'll show you the marbling we've got on this one. Looks pretty good. And that is all.